Only got one catcher? This is crazy. Also was a catcher.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Antico. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Durant makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now up for St. Louis, Yohel Pozo. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing and a chopper out to short. Story sends it over to first. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jermaine Howard. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Pulls that one foul. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, and that is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second for 1, and that's 2. The Red Sox turned away in the first. We played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Bayo back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Jordan Walker. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Walker launched a homer in his most recent game. On the ground to first, Contreras. The throw to second. Back to first. Not in time. Next to hit, Thomas S.V.G. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the second. Here's Trevor Story now. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
That miss it.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Missed inside with the curve. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's Contreras now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. 1 away with a runner at third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have
tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19. That's to third, and that one handled. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Matt Koperniak. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Center field, Anthony settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Mike Antico. Two outs. Ripped to short. They get the force. And that is the third out. And we're back here at Fenway Park as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Next offering down in the dirt. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Duran, 28 years old. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Still no score. Out of the fourth. And now the Cardinals catcher, Yohel Pozo. And that one pulled foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Jermaine Howard. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Fourth inning underway. No score. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires the first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And here is Jordan Walker. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Anthony grabs it on the run. Back here at Fenway, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Ruled to swing. On the ground.
Got him.
Zips it to first. That's out number 2. Here's Trevor Story. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he can't come up with it. but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bayo back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing at a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Matt Koperniak next up for the Cardinals.
Take that.
And a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next is the designated hitter, J.J. Weatherholt. Down and in, moved his feet. Hit the air, left field. Duran makes the grab on the run.
This stupid is nasty.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball for a strike. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
There's the strike at the knees. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside low. And that's ball 3. And that's too high, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And fouled off. Contreras at first, one gone. On its way to the corner.
That should be a foul.
Walker hustling after it, and it slices foul, but it had the distance. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is back inside Fenway Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mike Antico. Here's a high chopper. Rafaela fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Yohel Pozo next up for the Cardinals. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rafaela racing over to make the catch. Now up for St. Louis, Jermaine Howard. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. St. Louis goes down in. Back here at Fenway Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and ball hammered left field. Going back on this one. And it hits off the monster. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Down, ball.
On
the ground, 2 ball.
Throw it.
The throw to second is
Man, this game is bullshit. Man, this game is bullshit.
First and second, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Anthony rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fires across the diamond, and Story is out. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. That one to first. Burleson steps on first for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Smoked on the ground a second. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Walker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least.
Oh, my God. Yes!
This ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
S.V.G swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the
now it's the shortstop, has grounded out a couple of times. And that is out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive.
Fall.
Durant holds it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Caperniak swings through it for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Justin Slayton up and loosening in the pen. Whitlock warming up as well. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. Return throw to first. Got it. double play, and that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's back in Boston, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out and a runner at second. Ball 1 there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The other way, sends it across to first. He's out. Down the third baseman. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's through for a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 4-2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. Red Sox by 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So 1 run in the inning on this. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. Wilson back to work. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Oh,
that one ripped left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Yohel Pozo out there to center. Anthony makes his way towards it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an out.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jermaine Howard. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3. So up next, Alec Burleson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Go to second.
Oh, my God. They called me out. He was safe.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now
he was safe on that.
Back here in Boston. Here's Story now.
Damn!
High fly ball, well struck left field. Gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
Here comes the skipper. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. That clips a corner.
Anytime I get close, I give up the one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Fermin. And he makes the catch. One away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the monster. Now he turns and hits for second. The throw in into second, and he's got it double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Rafaela in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And fires in a fastball at 95.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home.
In the air out to center. Antico on the move. Long run. Nice grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Duran in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. Still finds a way to get off the throw.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stick.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2. Back here in Boston, we go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. That one fouled off. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
We'll take that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Thomas S.V.G. 1 for 3. Drilled out towards left center field. Durant going back. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox.
I'll be back tomorrow, fellas. It's late. I'll be back. Cardinals 33 at bat, 3 runs, 9 hits, 3 RBIs, no runs, 2 Ks. 1 home run, 1 triple. 1 error, 1 cross hit. They used 2 pitches for the loss. Foster 37 at bat, 7 runs, 13 hits, 7 RBIs, 1 walk, 9 Ks. They had 4 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run. That's crazy. 1 error. They used 3 pitches for the win. It's crazy. I'll be back tomorrow.